This video is to show how to use the ruler function in Quilter's Creative Touch 4 Beginnings. You can find information on using the ruler in the Quilting Interface help file that's in your help files. To start, we select pantograph. I'm going to be stitching a edge-to-edge pantograph on this quilt. I need to set the safe area. So for the top left, I'm moving my machine over to the far left. I'm choosing the line where I want the stitching to reach of the pantograph I'm going to choose. And I already know which one I'm going to choose. It's going to be nested, so I want it to stitch a little above the top edge of my quilt top. So that's the spot I'm picking. It makes it easier to nudge the beginning of the row placement. That's why I do that. So top left there, and now bottom right. I'm pulling it all the way to the right, pulling it toward me, and that's the bottom right. The measurements we just took are auto-filled for total width and height there. The width that I need is where I want the pantograph to sew from, which is the left edge over to the right edge. The easiest way to do that measurement is by using the ruler. The way you get the width is the block that has the slanted green line. So I select that. I move the machine over to the left edge, and I'm aligning the edge of my glide foot, which I love, to the edge of my quilt top, and that will be the left edge right there. And then I move the machine, and I can wobble and wiggle. It doesn't have to be moved straight across. And I'm putting the foot next to the edge of the top, and then I touch the right block, and it has now measured where I want to sew from, the distance. If I say apply measurement right there, then it puts that width measurement that I just took right there. And if I wanted to change the height, all I have to do is change that. The other measurement I want to show you next is, we'll touch the ruler again, and that would be to measure a block. And you choose the block that has the green lines all the way around with the two rulers. So if I wanted to measure this little red block here, I would put it in the top left corner, touch that left side, and then move it to the bottom right of the corner and touch the right side. Now that gives me a block there, and with the height and the width, and I can say apply measurement, and it now shows on my screen, so that's very helpful. The last measurement up in the ruler, we'll touch the ruler again, is if you just want to measure the length of something. So that's the block that only has the yellow ruler in it. If I wanted, for some reason, to know what was the length of this strip, then I would put it on the beginning of the strip and touch the left block there, and then move my machine to the far right side of that block and touch the right, and immediately I know that the length of that strip is 17.6 inches. So the ruler is a very useful tool, and I hope you have found this video helpful.